So, yesterday I spoke a lot about gaming, and what I didn't talk about was my Switch, which I have right here. It's dead right now, though, because it just died, actually. Yeah, see the lights on. And I'm actually playing Super Mario Wonder right now, which is a solid game here. It's right here. Boom. Yeah. Solid game. Really, really enjoying it. But yeah, I say that to say that, yeah, like I'm a pretty big gamer, pretty big nerd, and you'll find that out as you potentially watch, or as I potentially continue to make these videos. But yeah, I really do like my Switch. It's probably the one that I kind of go to when I'm just kind of randomly just chilling, and yeah, it's just so easy to just grab it and you're jumping into a game so quickly. Not to say that like Xbox and PlayStation don't have the their great software where you can jump in and out, but something different about just kind of grabbing this and then boom, you're in it. And excited for the 2024 release of, or not 2024 release, but excited for what they're gonna announce this year for like the successor to this thing, because it's supposed to come out I think at the end of the year, or they're at least supposed to announce what the successor to this thing is going to be. And yeah, looking forward to that. We'll see what that looks like. But anyhow.
All right.
So for those that know me, they know that I'm a writer. I've written for a while. I just never really shared any of my writing. Not that I didn't like want to share it or anything like that. It was just something that I really just kind of did for myself. And I always like kept like a notepad and a pen on me. And speaking of, where's my, see, I have my notepad right here and my pen. And I've recently gotten into fountain pens, which I gotta say are pretty legit. I ordered this one off of, I don't know if it's Temu or however you pronounce it, but it was like $3. And yeah, I'm loving this thing. It's great. But yeah, I've always written, and I've always just enjoyed it, and I write fiction, to be clear. And I don't know, I've always just been like a daydreamer and just kind of get lost in my own thoughts, and writing has always just been a way to kind of get all those crazy thoughts out. And it wasn't until COVID that I was like, you know what, maybe I should like see what I can do and get some of this writing published. So I sent in one of my short stories, and surprisingly it got published online at a publication called Pigeonholes, and I'll link that if any of you haven't read it already. But yeah. So I've written one novel so far, which I'm really proud of. But like, it was definitely one of those like first time writer novels, and it was like 50 or 60,000. We'll find out right now. Hold on. Let's pull it up. But I say it was one of those first novel or first ones because I did a lot of like, I told you exactly what was happening in the story. And so let's see, it was 59,000 words, so just under 60,000 words. And yeah, it was definitely one of my more I don't know, bigger accomplishments. So here it is right here. It's called Can I Get It Right? And I don't know if I can show the word count right there. Anyways, yeah, it was definitely one of my more bigger accomplishments, and I tried to get it published, and it just was not getting picked up by anyone. And the thing that I realized was that it wasn't, I don't know if it was not because people couldn't get along. Sir, Charles again. Come on. I'm recording, sir. And he doesn't care. He doesn't care. All right. But anyways, I felt like people just couldn't like connect with it because, you know, I was talking about the kind of step parent experience. And I don't know, it just got me thinking that, man, maybe it's just not something that people are used to. I guess agents in this case aren't used to kind of picking up, but I don't know. It was just a random, one of my many random thoughts that I like to use this platform for. So yeah, I stopped trying to, and the reason why I say that is because I was submitting it to agents to try to get an agent who would want to pick up the book, but you know, it just wasn't working. And if a side note, if you are a writer and you're looking for like tips and tricks, there's a YouTube page called Bookends Literacy or Bookends Publishing. No, not publishing. Bookend. It's called Bookends, and I'm not sure if it's literacy or Bookends like agents or something like that. But they have a fantastic YouTube page that talks all about you know, the agenting side of things. And it was funny enough, like they are the ones that helped me realize that you know, that it was just, maybe it was more so the book, not me. And again, that it was like the content that I'm writing, because my novels always have like a step parenting twist, because I'm a step parent, so I like to talk about that in the journey. So anyways, I was like, okay, maybe that's why people just aren't connecting with it. So anyways, I scrapped that book and I started a new one, which is the current one I'm working on right now. And I don't know, we'll see how it goes. The current one I'm working on is about it's about someone who gets divorced in their late 40s, and you know, he has a kid, a stepdaughter, and you know, she feels like it's her duty to now step up, as she's an adult now. So she feels like it's her duty now to step up and you know, kind of help her father out and find love. And then you kind of find out why, you know, why this guy got divorced and all the things that he's gone through. And yeah, it's coming along for sure. But at that one, I'm at like 70,000 words. Hold on, stand by. We'll see. We'll let you know right now. It's called a range, so it's at 71,000 words. So that one's coming along too. So anyways, been writing for a while now. One novel done, second one almost done, and then my third one is the one that I'm really excited about, which is one I've been like kind of pre-drafting, but it's gonna follow a father and son who own a liquor store 7 days before 9/11 and then 7 days after 9/11. And yeah, I'm really excited to like get that one out and kind of done. I did try to write that one before this one that I'm working on, this like the one that I'm currently working on, which I'm tentatively calling Arranged, but I just couldn't get like the father-son one to work. And then I think I got like to 20,000 words and I wasn't feeling it, and then I started over again. And then I got to 30,000 words, I just wasn't feeling it, and then I was like, you know what, I need to like come back to this idea. And then that's when I had the idea for Arranged, and yeah, I was able to spit out like 52,000 words, no problem. So anyways, I say all that to say also that, man, it's crazy when you write that you think that you're just gonna be able to like sit in front of your computer and just like go at it, and it just never works that way, man. It's such a hard such a hard thing to do, to just like sit down and write. And you've seen so many quotes from people about just how difficult it is. One of my favorite quotes, Charles, again, but one of my favorite quotes is from The West Wing, where, you know, they're writing like the speech, the State of the Union, and they're like, you know, someone's asking them like, what's so hard about it? And it's like, because it's a blank white page. And like, that couldn't be more true. It's a blank white page. And there's also a lot of quotes also on just how hard that first draft is. I guess not so much how hard it is, but the first draft is just like, you're just dumping stuff. And funny enough, like on Arranged, like this isn't even my first draft. This is my fourth draft of it. My first draft, man, I just was, like I said, I just 50 plus thousand, or just able to just write 50 plus thousand words, no problem. And yeah, it just kind of came together, but there was a lot of editing and re-shifting and blah, blah, blah that I had to do. And you see a ton of quotes on that too from different people of just how much you have to put in, how much work you have to put in for writing, and like how your first draft is just like, you know, you're just dumping all your random thoughts into it. So yeah, fun time. So anyways, almost done with Arranged, my fourth draft of Arranged. And this fourth draft is the one that I'm gonna send out to like my readers who will, you know, read it and be like, okay, I like this, I didn't like that, this is confusing, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, very, very excited about that. But anyhow, great talk as usual. I'll see y'all tomorrow.